Thanks guys, and this week I'll be reviewing the Lego Batman movie, which is a spin-off of one of my favorite movies of all time, the Lego Movie. And because the Lego Movie is such a great film in my opinion, I really didn't have that much high hopes going into this as it was a spin-off, and I thought it would just try and cash in on what worked in the Lego Movie and it wouldn't end up working in this one, but I was pleasantly surprised to be wrong. And how the Lego Movie was basically an unlikely hero story wrapped up in a giant Lego commercial, this is a Batman parody slash actual Batman movie wrapped up in a Lego commercial. And with this being a parody movie, they waste no punches being thrown at old iterations of Batman, as they point out some of the not so smart decisions made in Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad. And then they also make fun of the Dark Knight trilogy by having Bane talk like this and mentioning Joker's plan in the Dark Knight. And then they also reference the Schumacher films a couple of times, and they have the Burton films in there when they mention how Joker would parade around Gotham with Prince music in the background, and by having Two-Face voiced by Billy D. Williams. And even on top of that, the 1960s Adam West show even gets to shine, as they make some references to that through Alfred. And it's not just the on-screen Batman that's made fun of, as they also poke at Batman in general and the comics by mentioning some of the more obscure Batman villains, such as the Condiment King, Calendar Man, Polka Dot Man, Crazy Quilt, and Egghead. This movie's greatest strength is its pacing, as it is very heavily comedy driven, and it doesn't waste too much time on one joke hoping you'll get it, or linger too much between jokes, and it's very fast and goes boom, 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 as good comedy should be. And while this is very comedy driven, it is not all jokes, as they do slow down a couple of times in order to develop Batman's character, and the story they use to develop his character in this movie is actually pretty unique and hasn't been done in any Batman movie before, but it fits Batman's character so well that I wouldn't be surprised if a director decided to make a Batman movie seriously off of this story. Unfortunately, not every joke lands, and there are a couple where you just go, ugh, and then you also roll your eyes at. But luckily there are plenty of great jokes to more than make up for them. And there is also the Lego commercial aspect to the movie, as they bring in other franchises such as Harry Potter by bringing in You-Know-Who, and The Wizard of Oz by bringing in The Wicked Witch of the West. But the way that those characters fit in with the story makes them a welcome addition to the film. And this is the most well-received movie from DC Comics since The Dark Knight Rises, and kind of makes you think that maybe they should just do all of their movies in Lego form. All around, I'm going to give the Lego Batman movie a 9.8 out of 10. Back to you, Luis and Chris.